Hey guys, so I have been doing a ton of projects over the past couple days here at Skylar's dad's house where we have been staying for almost 4 months now, which is crazy. If you guys have been following along with me for a while, you know that we actually just moved back to our hometown from Pittsburgh. Before that, we were living in Nashville. Before that, Portland. It's been about 8 years since we have been back in our hometown as far as like living here permanently. So we are actually going to be here for quite some time, just saving up money to be able to like buy a house and for all the things that we want to do. So I had to take quite a long hiatus on my shop, Urban Darling shop, where I sell thrifted boho home decor finds. I just was not able to do that since we were trying to get like settled back in here, and it just took a little bit longer than I thought. But I wanted to show you guys this little setup that I have here for my shop. Luckily, Skylar's dad has a huge basement. It's actually kind of a cool space. I may end up possibly using it for like a studio space, definitely for my shop inventory storage. And then I also have other storage for like our own personal type storage here in the corner. Also, Indio's here with me. You guys might hear him sniffing around. And I actually used this space to set up our bridal shoot display. So the bridal altar and the bridal dessert table, I styled both of those down here, did all my like space planning and just figuring out what decor I was going to use for that bridal elopement photo shoot. Okay, so now that I've given you guys a little bit of an update, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what my shop inventory storage space is looking like so far. There's Indio in the corner. So I actually spent a lot of time down here just sweeping, moving things around. As you guys can see, over there is our storage. So that's all of our like personal storage and boxes and stuff like that. There's my bridal gown hanging up. And we just moved this table over here. I need to give it a good wipe, but I figured this table would be really great for packing up orders once I've got that going again, and just like storing things as well, like kind of like a work table. It's this really cute mid-century style table. I've got some pampas over there in the corner for some baskets. I just need to find like the right size baskets for those. And it's, as you guys can see, it's kind of cool. It's got like a cement look. We've got these like retro 70s curtains. I need to give the walls a bit of a wipe, but I have done quite a bit of cleaning, and I've got all of our inventory here, as well as some personal home decor items, just so that they're easily accessible if I want to pull them to style them in our bedroom or anything like that. So it is a little chaotic right now. I am going to be reorganizing it. I basically just put everything on the shelves for now, but I'll show you guys a couple of items that I'm thinking of putting up in my shop once I'm able to photograph them and get all of that going again. So I have this really cute little owl, macrame type owl. This one has blue eyes, which is kind of cute, and a fun little like tassel there. Some of this stuff is just personal decor. That wicker paddle, I'm not sure what we ended up deciding this was. I think this is actually to play some type of a game with, like with a ball and then you toss it or something. I can't think of what that's called right now. But I thought that'd be a cool like wall hanging or just like on a countertop or something. That I think will go up in my shop. And so like I said, I just need to reorganize everything. Some of it is personal decor that we don't have a place for it to go right now. And some of it will be going up in my shop. Like these linens and the blankets and rugs I'm keeping. I've got some personal decor items here. These were from my mom. That wicker mirror I'm probably keeping. And then down here, I need to fix this frame, which broke. I may end up just getting a different frame actually, but keeping that rainbow print. That broke on the move. And then I'm actually going to be doing a DIY with this guy. This is like actually I'm not sure what it is, but we were using it as a laundry hamper in one of my old apartments. So I want to actually spray paint this tan. That's why I brought down that spray paint over there. So I'm going to actually do that really quickly and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. The lighting isn't the best in here right now, but I do think it looks so much better. Someone had painted it white. I could see the wicker below, which maybe I could have somehow scraped the white paint off, but I thought this would just be easier. So I think that it did turn out pretty well though. It's a little bit darker in some spots because I needed to have basically just shaked up the can a little bit more before I started using it, but I still think it looks pretty decent and I love the natural wicker look much better than the white look. I decided to do the same thing with this pink wicker trash bin. So as you can see, I've already started the process. So this morning I am on my way to downtown Kennewick to a very cute shop called Earth Element Spirit. I am going to be checking out their shop, filming it a little bit, taking photos for my blog. I'm going to be featuring this shop in my Tri-Cities Boutiques blog post I've been working on. And I also want to share it with you guys here on YouTube. And I'll probably also film it for like a TikTok or something like that. So I am going there to gather content and I'll also be shopping some of the super cute items in their shop. They have tons of home, skincare, personal care, and more like gifts and goodies and stuff like that. So lots of really cute things. So hopefully I'll have a cute little haul to share with you guys and I'll share some footage of the shop as well. Okay, so I am back from that boutique, but I wanted to really quickly show you guys my outfit. I didn't get the chance to before I left. I'm wearing a thrifted vintage leather jacket, a top from Gray State Apparel that has kind of like a Western chic vibe to it. I wore this a ton in LA. And then I'm wearing these unpublished denim white wide leg jeans and knee solo boots. And I think this is a super cute little outfit that I'll definitely be wearing again. I also brought my leather tote, which held my camera and all of that stuff. So very, very practical. This is actually from Join Leather Bags. Okay, so I wanted to share a quick haul of what I got from Earth Spirit in downtown Kennewick. I had a very hard time narrowing down what I wanted to pick out because they had so many candles that smelled amazing and lots of really cute jewelry, some fun like ceramic pieces, so many cute things. But I narrowed it down to I think 5 items. 4 out of the 5 items are actually made by Erin in her shop. So they have the Earth Spirit label on them. You can actually shop them online. And then she has tons of other products as well from local makers in the Pacific Northwest, which I think is super, super cool. But online, you can just shop her Earth Spirit products. So a lot of the products I'm going to share, you can actually shop online. So definitely check out her website if you are interested in any of these. So first up, I picked out this room spray. This is the Stay Grounded room spray, and it has these really pretty little rocks in it. I think these are like sea rocks or something like that, or maybe they're just stones. She carries a lot of really beautiful stones in her shop. And this actually has cedarwood, rosemary, palo santo, and vanilla essential oils in it. So it smells absolutely amazing. I'm very drawn to sandalwood, cedarwood, palo santo, and those kinds of scents. Those are my favorite. So I was drawn to these. I also picked out this Going to California candle from her Classics collection. All of those candles smelled super amazing, and they were also music themed based on some of the songs that Erin and her husband cover in their band, which they play locally, which I thought was super cool and kind of reminded me of my days playing acoustic shows. I've shared that on Instagram. I don't know if I've shared it in my YouTube or anything like that, but I actually used to play acoustic shows at like wineries, coffee shops, things like that. So I really, really loved that. So this one is the Going to California. She also had Hotel California and a bunch of other really fun ones like Cinnamon Girl, I think might have been from that collection, I'm not sure, but they all smelled super amazing. So I ended up going with this one though because it has musky amber, seawater, driftwood, and palo santo. So definitely my favorite kinds of scents. And it's actually really pretty too because it has some of those stones in it as well, which I think is a very cool touch. Just to give you guys a reference, the room spray is $15 and the candle I think was around $15 as well. I don't see a label on it, but she actually also had a size that was much larger than this one, which I think she said lasted for like 100 hours or something like that. I could be wrong. I think this was around 15, and then she had a size that was much larger for around 35, and that would last like a very, very long time. But I went with just this little small one. I also picked out these beautiful earrings. These are actually jasper stone, and I was super drawn to that really pretty green color. These were $27. I also had my eye on a pair of with like little orange beads. They were not drop style earrings like these though, but I ended up going with these because I think that they are a really fun statement, and like I said, I was just really drawn to that green color, so I'm very excited to wear these. I think I'll definitely be wearing these a ton this spring and summer. And then lastly, I picked out a super fun mug. So all of the ceramics in her shop are actually from a local ceramic maker, Branches of Home, local to the Tri-Cities area. And there was a different mug that I had my eye on when I was visiting the shop a few weeks back, or maybe it was, yeah, probably a few weeks back, but that one actually sold out. So I ended up picking out this one, which I also love as well. The other one had like these really cool handles on both sides that were almost kind of like loops, which I thought was super, super cool. She may end up stocking them again at some point, so I'll have to get one the next time that they're in. But I thought that this mug was super fun as well. Looks very similar to the mug I had my eye on, but this one has this cool handle instead, which is really nice for like keeping your hands warm, very cozy. So I'm very excited about this mug. I needed like a go-to ceramic mug. And this mug was $45.